Yeah, how you're doing? Today we're still looking at endocrine physiology. It's been a while, yeah. But today we'll be looking at what concerns this beautiful organ here, which is your adrenal gland. Now, this gland has four parts. We have the zona glomerulosa, red, the zona fasciculata, blue, the zona reticularis, the black part, and then your adrenal medulla, which is this part here. Now, these three parts make up the adrenal cortex. Well, in today's video, we'll be looking at the zona glomerulosa, which produces aldosterone. Now, zoomed in to cell, yeah. Now, in the cell of the zona glomerulosa, it has three stimulus for the production of aldosterone. The strongest stimulus is AT2 and angiotensin 2. Now remember the ROAAS system, renin to iotensinogen to angiotensin 1, ACE enzyme to angiotensin 2. Now this is the strongest stimulus for this process. The second stimulus, which is not as strong, or is a very, very weak, the weakest stimulus actually, it is ACTH. Now ACTH is adrenocorticotropic hormone, which is produced by this cell here, which is called the corticotrope. Now what happens is the paraventricular nucleus produces CRH, which then stimulates this corticotrope to produce ACTH. Now both of them works by the GS system, which eventually produces protein kinase A. And protein kinase A phosphorylates the enzymes that take part in this reaction, which produces aldosterone from cholesterol. Aldosterone is a steroid hormone, so it needs cholesterol. Now, once this aldosterone is produced, what happens? Anyway, the aldosterone goes into your blood and it binds with CBG. CBG is corticosteroid binding hormone. Binding globulin, corticosteroid binding globulin, or transcortin for short. Now, it can also bind with albumin. It gets into your kidney and goes to the distal part of your distal convoluted tubule. Now, when it gets there, it causes or it stimulates a transcription factor. It produces protein. What protein? It produces the sodium potassium ATPase, produces sodium channels and potassium channels. And these sodium channels, when it produces them, they allow sodium to flow into the cell. Now, this sodium can also take part in this sodium potassium ATPase parts or go straight into your blood. Now, when in your blood, no, they like water too much, so they draw water along with them. Now, this process increases sodium and water in your blood, increasing your blood volume. As a result, increasing your blood pressure. And with that, your low blood pressure is healed.